Okay, today I'm going to be replacing one of the commercial capacitors on the magnifying transmitter with a saltwater capacitor. So here's the capacitor I will be replacing. It exploded yesterday. So each of these 14 nanofarad commercial capacitors are rated to handle 20,000 volts AC. So this transformer is only putting in 7,200 volts to the tank circuit, and these capacitors are rated at 20,000 volts AC. So the reason that capacitor exploded was because the tank circuit was resonating. So this is the bucket I will be making the capacitor in. I will be using these Topo Chico bottles to make the capacitor. So since this will be a temporary capacitor until I can order another commercial capacitor, I'm not going to be filling these bottles with salt water because the mineral water that's already in the bottles will act as the electrolyte in the capacitors. Now I'm going to drive a nail through the top of each of these bottles. Okay, I have driven the nails into the bottles. Now I will put the bottles into that bucket. Okay, I have placed all the bottles into the bucket. Now I will get a wire and I will wire all the nails together. Okay, I have connected all the nails together with wire. Now I'm going to fill the bucket with salt water. Okay, I have replaced the commercial capacitor that exploded with my saltwater capacitor. Now I'm going to test the capacitance on the right side of the primary circuit. I will be using this inductance capacitance meter. Okay, I tested the capacitance and I had 84 nanofarads. That's perfect. Now I will test the magnifying transmitter with the new capacitor connected. Okay, the magnifying transmitter is now back in working order. So for those of y'all who are building receiving coils to receive my electricity, I will be attempting to run the magnifying transmitter every day at 12 p.m. and 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Sometimes I will run it more though because I have to work on it sometimes. So I recommend experimenting with the connections on the receiving coil. At first you should only try to light a 3 volt 20 milliamp LED light bulb on the receiving coil, and if that works you can move on to bigger things.